Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time, delivering live free European football picks for you here. So make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet in the best numbers from these great picks from our expert handicapper, Paul Legretis, who joins us here on Soccer Picks Daily. Before we get started, just a couple things. Our promo code, you can save 20% off all pre and pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Also love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments below. And of course, Tony'sPicks.com has expanded our features. We include now a best bet on our site for purchase. You click the little best bet tab here. You'll be able to see that here on the site. Best bet. And of course, some of them are guaranteed as well. So it's up to the cappers. So we have a best bet. They can post one best bet from each sport per day. So sometimes you'll see more than one. You can see Paul has his best bet up there right now from EPL Saturday on the site. And you can be able to purchase that right there on the best bet tab. Also, we are running a $15 promotional pick. Each day a capper can select one of their premium plays as a promotional pick. $15 premium pick to get you acquainted with the site. So you can see many plays here from the cappers as well. And this little ticker on the right is our pick ticker. It's sorted by time, so the next pick up, you'll be able to see and purchase right here. We got some picks starting here in about an hour or so. Get on board there on the pick ticker. These plays are individual, so that's the latest feature there at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's get the show underway. Let's welcome in Paul Legretis. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. Paul, what's happening?
It's been going great. I'm getting ready for a super exciting weekend. Be careful today with the bets. I think I had just one play tonight. Be careful. Stay away from Sevilla, please. This is going to be a tricky match. And now I'm going to give you guys some free plays from the French Ligue 1 and the German Bundesliga for the weekend.
Yeah, lots of action here from German Bundesliga. We got three from Saturday, one from Sunday, and we got League 1. So let's get this one underway. Lots of action here for the weekend for you guys. Let's get underway here with pick number one here from our 5-pack, League 1 for Sunday. We have Nice taking on Strasbourg.
Yeah, Nice, they started the season with a 1-1 draw on the road against Toulouse, but now they will return home, where they were quite solid last season, and I think they're gonna start the season with a win. Last season they had 10 wins, 5 losses, 4 draws at home, 27 goals, 21 conceded. However, they did lose to Strasbourg, and they've lost 3 of last 4 home matches against Strasbourg, but Strasbourg, they didn't really take advantage of Monaco's distraction last week, and they lost by 2-1. They did score a late equalizer, but it was disallowed. And now they have to play on the road. And this doesn't really look like a spot where Strasbourg, a serious Nice side can easily win the 3 points against Strasbourg. So I think the price is fair. So I'm going to go ahead and take Nice on the money line plus 125 here.
All right, Paul Legretis, finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. League 1 here for Sunday's action, Nice and Strasbourg. He likes Nice moneyline plus 125. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legretis. You can find his picks at Tony'sPicks.com. And of course, like, subscribe, set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet into those best numbers. All right, let's continue on here with a Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legretis. All right, it is now time for a pick 2 from our 5-pack. The first of 3 from Bundesliga for Sunday, as well as we have Hoffenheim taking on Botsa.
Yeah, Hoffenheim, they were really, really bad in the first match of the season. They lost 3-1 to Borussia Gladbach. They created just 2 goal attempts, just 1 shot on goal. That's really a horrible start in the season. Yes, they're better at home when they play at home, but again, this Bochum side is they did lose at home as well by 2-1, but last season they produced quite a few upsets in this competition, and of course they beat Hoffenheim in both matches. They beat them in this venue by 2-1 and then at home by 2-0. So maybe Hoffenheim could win here, but I think the safest way to go is taking Bochum plus 1 goal, where your bet is returned, is a push essentially if Hoffenheim win by just 1 goal. But I genuinely think that Bochum can escape with a draw or a win here. So Bochum minus 1, and the price is Bochum plus 1, and the price is minus 107.
All right, Paul Legretis, finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Bundesliga action here for Saturday. Hoffenheim and Bochum. He likes Bochum here plus 1 goal. The return of minus 107. Hey, you guys are tuned in to Soccer Picks Daily. Join us Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. If you're looking for Paul's best bet this weekend, loaded card, lots of action, all the big five in action here. We even have a game starting here in about 10 minutes, guys. So get on board over at TonySpace.com. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab. Get signed up and use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. Paul's been on fire with his best bet guarantee plays. Got plenty of them up there right now over at TonySpeaks.com. He's got one up there from the Bundesliga as well as Serie A up there. So get on board right now with Paul Agüeros. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. All right, it's now time for pick 3 from our 3-pack. We got the second one here for Saturday's Bundesliga's action as we have Leipzig taking on Koln.
Yeah, Leipzig, they should be feeling really frustrated about the 1-1 draw on the road against Stuttgart. In the season opener, they were without a doubt the big bosses in that match. They pretty much they dominated every statistical category. They had 27 goal attempts, 9 shots on goal, 18 shots off goal. But they were stuck to a 1-1 draw. Of course, Stuttgart played some, good defense, and they made 8 saves on this Leipzig side. So Leipzig now they'll return home, and they're gonna play host to Koln. Koln they beat Schalke by 3-1 in the season opener, but they got kind of lucky there because Schalke got an early red card. And Leipzig, they've been really, really good at home, traditionally good at home. And against Koln, we've seen some very, very high-scoring matches in this venue. So in this case, I expect maybe Koln can get in the score sheet here. So I think this is a much like a 2-1, 3-1 type of situation for Leipzig. So you can look out also for those correct scores. Leipzig to win by 2-1 or 3-1. So my main bet here is taking Leipzig to win and over 2.5 goals and minus 107.
All right, Paul Agüeros, find his picks over at TonySpicks.com. Bundesliga action here for Saturday, Leipzig and Koln. In this one, he likes Leipzig to win and over 2.5 goals. The return, minus 107. Hey, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. Like, subscribe, set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet into those best numbers from our expert handicapper here, Paul Agüeros. Let's continue on here with the Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul. It is now time for pick 4 from our 5-pack. This is the third one here from Bundesliga's first Saturday's action. We have Schalke taking on Gladbach.
Yeah, Schalke, they just returned to the Bundesliga after spending one season in the lower division, and it didn't really work out for them in the opener. They had a disallowed goal at the 10th minute, and then at the 35th minute, they got a red card. So instead of going 1-0 up, they lost a guy. They had to play with fewer players on the pitch, and then they eventually lost by 3-1. Now they return at home, first home match of the season. And they're hosting Gladbach, Gladbach they beat Hoffenheim by 3-1. So there's got to be goals here. The last time these two sides met in the 2020-2021 season, Gladbach they won by 4-1 at home and by 3-0 in this venue. And this Gladbach side, they had a really last season was mediocre at best for them, and now I think it's a chance for them to redeem themselves. They started the season with a 9-1 win against a regional side in the Cup, and then followed by a 3-1 win over Hoffenheim. So their offense is really clicking. I'm not sure if they're going to win here. The price is nice on the money line, but I'm going to take the over 1.5 team totals for Gladbach at minus 125. I think they're going to score twice, and I just don't care what happens in the rest of the match.
All right, Paul, let's find his picks over at TonySpeaks.com. Bundesliga action for Saturday. We have Schalke and Gladbach. In this one, he likes Gladbach over 1.5 goal team totals. The return, minus 125. All right, you guys are tuned into Soccer Picks Daily, joined by Paul Agüeros. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. Sticking here with the Bundesliga, but we move here to Sunday here with pick 5 from our 5-pack. We have Bayern taking off Wolfsburg.
Yeah, well, the mighty Bayern, they completely destroyed Frankfurt by 6-1 in the Premier. Prior to that, they destroyed Leipzig by 5-3 in the German Super Cup final. So, this new attack with Sadio Mane and without Robert Lewandowski is working out like clockwork. They've scored 11 goals in their first 2 competitive matches of the season, but they did concede 4 which is an alarming signal because last season they also struggled to keep clean sheets. We've seen them conceding multiple goals against some of the unlikeliest of opponents. And Wolfsburg, they started the season with a 2-2 draw against Werder Bremen. They have a nice offense, but their defense is leaky. Last season, Bayern Munich, they beat Wolfsburg by 4-0 in this venue, and the other match was a 2-2 draw. And Wolfsburg, they have suffered some really, really bad losses in this venue over the years, but this season, I think because they're also coming off a mediocre season last year, and judging by what I've seen from them in the warm-up friendlies, I think they're going to be able to score against this Bayern Munich side. Of course, the odds on the totals and the sides are, it's just not really appealing to me. So the best bet I could find from this match is taking both teams to score -125. I think that's a very fair price.
All right, Paulie, let us find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Bundesliga's action for Sunday. Bayern and Wolfsburg, both teams to score. The return, -125. All right, let's continue on here with Topic Stale here, joined by Paulie Redis. Before we get to the recap, Paul, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com. Big weekend of soccer. It all gets started here in about a few minutes here as Bundesliga is going to kick off here. We've seen good results here for 2022. Also, that best bet guarantee has been on fire here. 22-5-1. Last 28 guaranteed premiums. Big weekend of soccer. The big five are in action. Some North American action as well in MLS. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Okay, I have several packages, at least one for each of the major leagues. I have one for the Bundesliga, a value bet. I have a Serie A smasher. I have an EPL Saturday lock of the day, which is also a best bet. I have an MLS destroyer, a La Liga money line, and a La Liga best bet. These are all guaranteed plays, guys. These are my best plays from each league for over the weekend. I don't want to give out a lot of plays. I think we're gonna go 5-1, if not 6-0. We're gonna go 5-1 with this. So with this plays, we're gonna make a ton of money this weekend. So just don't sleep on it. Buy maybe a 3-day pass. Try me out, and you get all of these plays for a fraction of the price. Of course, if you get a weekly pass, you'll get the midweek Champions League matches. Of course, all of the MLS, and you'll get all of my plays for a week. So now it's the time to use the promo code that Tony gave you and get signed up.
That's right, guys. Get signed up. Get on board with Paul Legredos over at Tony'sPicks.com, showing good results here for 2022. Also, the best bet guarantees have been on absolute fire. 22-5-1 last 28. They're all documented. You can visit Paul's handicapper page at Tony'sPicks.com. Go to Pick History. You can see all the plays up there. A Bundesliga value bet up there right now, guaranteed, as well as a Paul said, Smashers guaranteed. A lot guaranteed up there. You're going to see some EPL Saturday lock. MLS Destroyer, it's number 4 guaranteed. The number 5 guaranteed up there is a La Liga best bet. That's up on the board. 5 guaranteed picks up there. Best bets from Paul Legredos over at Tony'sPicks.com. Also some money line plays here, premiums here from Paul on the board as well from La Liga. So lots of action right now over at Tony'sPicks.com with Paul Legredos. As Paul was saying, that 3-day pass may serve you really well right now. Get all of Paul's plays. You can try them out for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, loaded with action from all the major leagues here, the major European leagues in football, soccer. So get on board. Just $99. We can take $20 off that. $79 for a 3-day pass from Paul Legredos when you use the promo code TONYT at checkout. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Click on the All Cappers tab. Get signed up now. You can use that on as many picks as you want. If you just want to bundle up all those guaranteed plays, best bets, you can do that and use the promo code for that. But again, your best value right now is trying them out on a 3-day pass or that weekly pass, because then that includes a lot of those midweek games as well going on in MLS, Champions League qualifiers, Champions League play. So get on board there with Paul Legredos with that 7-day pass or 3-day pass. And don't forget that promo code TONYT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. Again, you can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and getting signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily, joined by Paul Legredos. And now, Paul, it is now time for the recap.
Okay, first place, French League 1 on Sunday, Nice versus Strasbourg. We're going to take Nice moneyline plus 125. Second play, Bundesliga on Saturday, Hoffenheim versus Bochum. We're going to take Bochum plus 1 goal, minus 107. Bundesliga on Saturday, Leipzig versus Koln. We're going to take a same game parlay of Leipzig to win and over 2.5 goals, minus 107. Bundesliga on Saturday again, Schalke versus Gladbach. We're going to take Gladbach over 1.5 team totals, minus 125. And Bundesliga on Sunday, the big one, Bayern Munich versus Wolfsburg. We're going to take both teams to score, minus 125.
There you go, the 5-pack here from Paul Legredos. You can find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Remember, access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up, and use that promo code TONYT at checkout. You'll save 20% off right now. 5 best bet guarantees for this weekend on the board right now from Paul Legredos. Also some individual premium plays. But again, the long-term passes will serve you well for that 3 and 7-day all sports pass. Get all of Paul's premium plays for that period of time. When you go to his handicapper page and make that purchase, and by all means, that promo code TONYT at checkout, save that 20% off. All right, that'll do it here for this edition of Soft Picks Daily. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and you want to set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet in the best numbers from these great picks here from our expert handicapper, Paul Legredos. All right, that'll do it for the show, guys. Be sure to tune in again on Monday live at 2:15 Eastern time. We'll do it all over again. Bring in Paul. Have some 5-packs for you here on the show. All right, we're going to wave goodbye to you guys. You guys have a winning weekend. Make it a winning night and weekend. We'll talk with you guys again Monday live at 2:15 Eastern time with